I found this wide angle converter for my Mamiya C330 and I thought this would be the way to get wider shots on this amazing TLR. But well, things didn't go as planned. If you have ever used the Mamiya C330, you know how limited the wide options are. The widest you can go is 55mm, which is almost equivalent to a 30mm on full frame. In comparison, I can go 40mm on my Hasselblad. Of course, this lens is a monster, big, heavy, and expensive. So I thought it would be nice to have a cheaper and smaller option for my Mamiya. And then I found this converter on Amazon. It says 0.43x, which sounds too good to be true, and of course it isn't designed for medium format, and the optical quality is visibly on the lower end, but I had to try it. I needed to use 4 step-up rings to convert the 46mm filter size of Mamiya lens to the 58mm size of the back of the adapter. And as you can see here, there is no way that I can fit 2 of these on both lenses. But when I use the adapter on the view lens and look into viewfinder, I can see a reasonable image. So I decided to use the adapter on the view lens, frame my shot, and then put it on the capture lens and take the shot. I had half a roll of Kenmir 400 in my Mamiya C330 and I decided to give it a try. And I also took my Hasselblad with the 40mm lens as a reference. First of all, this is a relatively easy subject. It is not backlit and also not a lot of details. So let's see how the image is. Here's the photo with the 55mm lens and here's with the adapter. The image in the viewfinder looks okay, but the actual photo is totally different. It is quite wider than 55mm, kind of like the 40mm on Hasselblad. But the corners are just black, so it is clearly not for medium format. The contrast and sharpness are acceptable in the center, so maybe you can consider it as a special effect lens. So then I thought, let's find a bad case of backlit subject for, the flare test. And you can see even the Mamiya 55mm lens had problem here. And here's the photo with adapter. And it is terrible. Again, the image in the viewfinder wasn't as bad. Maybe not as good as the Hasselblad. But, I kind of expected this one to be bad. So let's go to another easy subject. Look how nice the image is in the viewfinder, especially in the Hasselblad viewfinder. And here's the photo. Other than completely black corners, the sharpness in the middle area of image is not good. Center is maybe acceptable. And now here's the last couple of frames on the roll. This Christmas tree is indoor and kind of backlit, and I shot it wide open. And yup, still terrible. But maybe if you dehaze it and add more contrast to it, it is less terrible. Here's the photo without the adapter for comparison. So what is the lesson here? Well, I have to say, even though the adapter didn't work out, I'm glad I tried it. I think it is part of understanding how these systems work. And I guess sometimes you learn more from what doesn't work than from what does. So that's it. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to my channel. Also feel free to follow me on Instagram, Blue Sky, and X, also known as Twitter.